Hello from Wuhan. Hello from Wuhan. It is Monday, May 21st, the year of our Lord 2012. We're just getting ready to head out for lunch with some seminary students. It's going to be fabulous. I would just like to give a slight update on the condition of the Canadian female students. I still have a cold, and it's moving into my chest, so I'm going to cough a lot more the last few days of this trip. And my roommate has not died. Hooray for not dead roommates. That's my goal for the trip, that nobody dies. You can die on the 27th when you're at home, just not while you're here. Swelling has gone down, heat rash is abating. We're gonna kick this thing in the junk. Yeah, we're gonna kick this thing in the junk. So I went for a little walk this morning through the local bakery, got some delicious fatty pastries. A fun thing about being here in China is I can get 4 pastries, essentially beautiful big pastries, and 2 juices for less than $8. I think I paid probably about $8, a little bit less. And in Canada, I would have gotten one thing and no juice for that price. So I'm enjoying the cost of living here to an extent. It is incredibly hot. I don't want my skin to touch anything ever. It might kill me, but I'm sure I'll be fine. If I'm dead, at least I won't be hot, hopefully. Just a couple notes about yesterday. I did a diary yesterday, and I looked at it again, and I couldn't hear my own voice. So I'm going to just recap what I said in case none of it's usable. We went to 3 different church services. One was in Mandarin, one was in English and translated into Mandarin, and one was it was an African Indian service. The sermon was in French, translated into English. That was my favorite easily. I felt quite a connection to the French side of it. I don't speak it. Sorry, Daddy, and all of Daddy's relatives. I don't speak it, but it struck a chord with me. It was very, very familiar. So I really enjoyed that, and the testimony and prayer time was just so powerful and moving, and it was wonderful to see a body of believers sharing their concerns and their praise to God with one another. And one of my favorite things was during the prayer time, the leader up front would pray, and she had to pray very loudly into a mic because as she started praying, everybody started praying. And to me, it sounded the way that I imagine it sounds in a conservative English congregation where we all stand with our heads bowed and praying silently. I imagine that's what it's like for God to hear all of our prayers all at the same time. It was a nice picture of what we keep to ourselves being shared publicly. So I really enjoyed that. For the rest of the day, we have very little planned today, which is good. I'm exhausted, and I think I just maybe should have 3 or 4 naps today. But I'm excited that we get to have lunch with some seminary students. Since I'm a seminary student, we'll get to share that thing in common, and we'll see how that goes. Just talking to them and seeing how they experience life as a student compared to how we experience life as students. So on that note, farewell from Wuhan. I will speak with you later.